The courtroom reeked of cheap aftershave and deceit. A faded flag drooped on the wall behind the judge, mute and indifferent. She sat opposite me, my wife, her makeup flawless, eyes glistening with practiced tears. "He disappeared," she said, her voice quivering just enough to sell it. "No calls, no money. For a year, my children asked where their father was. I had nothing to tell them." She paused, glancing at the crowd, tears welling. Crocodile tears. I stayed silent. Her lawyer, all syrupy sympathy, chimed in. "Your Honor, we seek full custody in the house, given his abandonment." The judge cut in, eyes like flint. "Anything to say, soldier?" My boots thudded on the tile as I stood. Thump, thump, thump. I pulled a single paper from my jacket, no folder, no words, and set it on his desk. He read the letterhead. His eyes froze, then widened. He turned to her, voice low and cold. Your husband's absence was ordered by the president. National security." Her jaw dropped, silent. Her face drained of color as two men in dark suits rose from the back. Not her people. Not mine. Feds. Silent as ghosts. I'd seen their type before. One flashed a warrant. "Miranda rights." The other muttered. She stood, shaking, not from guilt, but fear. It started with a voicemail, not hers, but my neighbor's, a chain-smoking busybody who watched the street like a hawk. "Hey, you're gone, but some guy's at your place a lot. Mows the lawn, brings groceries. Real cozy with your wife." I lay in a Kandahar hotel, staring at cracked plaster, replaying it 3 times. Deleted it. Not her, I thought. Not us. But doubts take root in quiet moments, growing in the dark. When I came home, my name was erased. Photos gone, my razor missing. My kids didn't hug me. They stared, confused. Her voice, soft as a blade, said, "You were gone." As if that explained it all. I didn't rage or beg. I found a photo tucked in her nightstand, her and him at a corn maze, his hand on her waist. She thought the angle hid them. It didn't. I ordered a DNA test. My youngest had hazel eyes. Neither of us did. I watched her tuck him in, whispering, "Daddy's back," her hand on his hair. My pulse stayed even, but my breath caught. The results arrived on a Monday. I knew before I read them, but truth stings differently. I slid the paper across the dinner table. She chewed, sipped wine, then glanced. Her hands trembled, just a flicker. She read it twice. Her lips parted. I raised a hand. "No lies, no excuses." "Wait," she stammered. I turned. "You chose this," I said, and left. She filed for divorce weeks later, called me a deserter, said I abandoned them. The kids? The house. She wanted it all. The media ate it up. Soldier vanishes. Family left behind. I stayed quiet until now. One document, classified, stamped, signed. My orders. Covert mission. No contact. No trace. My silence was duty. Hayes was betrayal. The judge felt the paper's weight. He saw the signatures. So did she. As they cuffed her, perjury, fraud, misuse of benefits, I held her gaze. No anger, no sorrow, just emptiness. Let her drown in it. I got the kids, not by fighting, but because truth cuts deeper than lies. The house sits empty now, still laced with her scent, lavender and betrayal. I don't erase it. It's a reminder. My hazel-eyed boy calls me Dad. I don't correct him, not out of kindness, but because the past isn't worth my words. I sit on the porch some nights, sip bitter coffee, and watch the world turn without me. I fought for this country abroad. She made me fight again at home. There, the enemy had a uniform. Here, she wore my ring. I buried her with it still on.